why do you think your brand popped off? I guess
Because it's sick. How are you, my friend?
Where should we park?
Well, anywhere along here, or just behind there.
Yeah, I don't know who respected it. It must have been fucking Willy Wonka. Great. Stiff me, though.
Welcome to Harpen boys. We're just bouncing here for an hour or so, and then we'll head up to the gym.
Yeah. I've got a big box of.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that to the gym because the lads will be there. We want to like wrap all the walls and stuff. How about it? There you go.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah, John. So we obviously had an idea of like doing a Marchon podcast and a PFCA podcast. Marchon probably has more legs in terms of like growth and scale and reach. It's just I'm very good at fucking having all these ideas and not actually implementing, whereas he's a doer. So the PFCA podcast basically just kicked off. So we've recorded, I think we've done two seasons. One with just me and Jens and guests, and then we did one that was a bit more a bit more training centric. Eventually, I mean, for example, if I actually had set up our podcast, I know you only do big podcasts, but I'd have got you boys on it, just all three of you, just to have like a chat, because it's just more. Like you did with the documentary, it's just more stuff that you can just like sit in the archives and like dip into as like experiences and moments where you're building your brands, but you're also like getting connections and networking. So
it's just capturing the moments.
Yeah.
Like it's good at the moment because it is growing. But I need to. Yeah, I want to do the YouTube and I want to do more podcasts, big podcasts. And apart from that, it's just keep putting out content of what's coming out.
Yeah.
Because that's what people.
Do you use it as like a not behind the scenes, but just like it's kind of like a vlog for rep, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I guess the opportunity when you mentioned about collabing was like we saw it as like a fucking this could really like elevate, and we didn't really think we deserved it. If I'm being completely honest, I'm like, fuck, I don't think that. How do we deserve that?
Yeah, but you got to look at it from another perspective. You look at it from me. I'm looking at you as you're looking at me.
Yeah.
Like you think I'm cool and I'm doing this and doing that and running these businesses. I'm looking at you like, shit, this is probably the most jacked guy in the country. We're probably the best gym in the country. Why wouldn't I want my gym stuff to be with that? Do you know what I mean?
We just like the goal with it, because people often say like, why don't you just stick to what you're really good at? And it's a good question, because sometimes I'm like, how can we get the supplements and the clothing to kick on that bit? Yeah. For us, we wanted just like a daily Marchon touch point in people's lives. It's a bit like the 247 narrative. We want to make, whether it's like drinking a protein shake, even just following the social media page and gaining education, or inspiration or motivation to go and train. We just want a daily touch point in people's lives. If we can put gyms everywhere around the world, then that brings that touch point to life. It becomes a bit more tangible, the feeling's stronger. If it's just wearing a t-shirt and doing the online program, then that's good enough for us. I think the 247 sings perfectly to what we're about.
Sorry, Billy. Josh. That's me.
To a large extent. We started here.
How long ago was it?
6 years. We came in here like October 2016, I think it was. It was literally, so that last squat rack, that Marchon Athletic one, that's still one of the originals.
Right.
We had two more of them here and here. This was like the entrance. And it was basically like three coaches, it was me, Alex and Charlie. Yeah. With 4 people, each literally every hour in the hour from 6 AM through to night time. Yeah.
The locker.
There was no lights next door, it was leaking, it was proper derelict. And they basically said, same gig as when I had that. If you do all the work so you spend all the money, you can have it.
Fucking sick. Yeah. Right, go for this. Yeah, let's get it on. You never expand.
Okay, Genzo, you're gonna go with Mondo and Jacko? You two gonna go together? Do you two want to break up or go together? As we go? Yeah? Save it, Gaff.
That's already his 10.
Let's make sure I still do it.
Start on the assault bike, do 150 calories in the assault bike, then do your 60 bench press, maximum of 5, then go to ski erg, 150 calories, then 60 deadlifts, maximum of 5 at a time, back to the assault bike, 150 calories, then 60 burpee pull-ups, a maximum of 5 every time. In the remaining time up to 45, we'll go ski erg for max calories as a team of 3. Every time you come off, 3 down ups. Chest to floor on your burpee, and then chest to the bar on your pull-up. Nice. All good?
Yeah.
All good.
Right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's go.
Fucking boysies. Yes.
Come back down. Hopefully this won't be the last. Yeah. Oh mate, that's too kind of you anyway. No, don't be silly. I'll squeeze into it nonetheless. You're staying, aren't you? Look at easy, bro.
Ollie, man, this.
Welcome, boys. Thanks, chef.
Thank you for everything. Training,
Get my good side.
breakfast, snacks.
Good to meet you, brother. I'll make a trip up at some stage.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, fucking designated driver.
Let's fucking go skis. We're in a hurry, Bo.
Oh yeah, get them out now. Fuck me, the bread hot. Oh, naughty them.
Yeah, naughty.
George, we've had them before. Bow. Come on.
Oh, tell mum.
Okay.
Right, go.
Let's go home. And we're off.